Hey guys, it's ScherBR again, and we just finished this event with the past videos, and I just learned a lot from this event, so I can just try to guide you guys on how to do this event properly. And this event has changed some stuff, and it's similar to the Fullmetal Alchemist event, but also at the same time similar to the Nameless Flower event. What makes this event different from the others? The what comparison is to give to the Fullmetal Alchemist event? There's two currencies here, just like in the Fullmetal Alchemist event, but there's one thing here, and it's the gold feather here. It's way more rare than the silver one. On the Fullmetal Alchemist event, we had the last stage to farm the gold, or instead of the silver one. This particular event doesn't have this option, so you have to rely on luck to farm the gold feather. And getting the new event weapon won't help you at all, because it just raises the silver drops. And let's check some stuff here. You can actually change some silver feathers for gold feathers, but it's limited. You can only do this 13 times, so you can only get 3 key from gold based on this stuff alone. Each trade you get 100 great gold feathers, so 100 multiplied by 30, you got 3k gold feathers. It's not enough to get all that stuff here, and you can just simply ignore everything that is not that important to get here, like the hammers. Just don't waste your gold feathers in anything besides the important stuff. So the important stuff, this one here is important. This the medium stamina potion. This is important. Divine weapon ticket gold is not important. Awakening pearl is not that important. It's useful, but not that important. But the awakening ember is very important. So this here, this is the very first item that you need to get because it's very important, and it costs you 800 gold feathers. After that, you have all the 6-star weapon. It's called a clinker crampon. This word here is not even that great at all because there's some things that we need to check here, and unfortunately you can check this word here before you get it. You can check before you get it, but it's actually the wiki secrets word available right now. We were expecting that because it's a free weapon. It's still better than most 5-star weapons evolved, but not all of it. You can check on the wiki, and the wiki says that even this Valin, that it's a special word that it's based on 5-star, you can evolve it to 6-star. Evolving Svalin to 6-star will give you more status than this Climper Crampton. Probably some other weapons that are 5-star evolved will be better than Clinker Crampton. It's so hard to say. His name is Clinker Crampton. Clinker Crampton. There's a joke on Discord right now because people just don't know what this means. This word means. It's just really strange name. So that's it. Just to explain some more about this word, there's 2 things that you need to know. This action skill, Head Spirit, it's a very bad skill. It do some average damage, but it's only single target. Being single target, it's not the problem, but it's already a problem because you may face some large group of enemies a lot of time in this game. There's not many stages where you're facing just one enemy. There's the Valhalla Tower. There's most of the time you're just facing the boss, but that's not always the thing here. This word will do some average damage and debuff the defense of this enemy. It says debuffs the defenses. It will debuff the magical defense and the physical defense. I don't know the exact value, but it's not the same as Hangred, and Hangred hits all enemies. Yeah, it's a fierce word. You can compare it to a gacha weapon, But at the same time, what happens here when we were farming Tremolo? The Tremolo was uh, we could say that it was 8, 80 or 90% the damage of a Gesha weapon. People with summoning a lot of weapons will probably get a lot of skill ups based on duplicates, and that will do more damage than the Tremolo. Or in Tremolo was two uses, but it was a very good sword because it was doing more damage than the Focaltrois per skill use. And if you compare two uses of the Tremolo, sometimes we're doing more damage than the three uses of Focaltrois. So what happens here is the damage when having a maxed skill damage from a gacha weapon is costly. It's not everyone that can get 4 more copies of the same weapon to raise the skill to the max. So what happens is that this skill here it don't even need a raise in damage because the damage is low and it won't affect too much of it. It's just like Hangrid. If you have a Hangrid and you use the skill up for Hangrid, the increase in damage is just too slow because the the weapon's not what can I say? The weapon's not designed to do damage. It's just designed to inflict the buff on your enemies. So the damage is very low. It's the same as this weapon. The damage is low and the buff is the important thing. But the debuff is not that good at all. So that's why something here does not work. Getting this weapon here right now is just for you to use as a status stick. But if you want to use this as a status stick, you can just use the last event, the Alchemy of the Gods Refuel sword. Like I said, for you guys to farm that sword, you could just trade for divine fragments or just use it as status stick. That sword, it's better to be used as status sticks. If you want to use it as your main weapon, you can still do some average damage, but it's still not better than the Tremolo. If you want to get some good damage right now and you don't want to wait to get skill ups for gacha weapons, the Tremolo is still the best option for you for damage. It's the best free weapon for damage. Refuel does not beat the Tremolo on this regard. Focaltrois does not beat Tremolo in this regard, and this Clinker Clampton is not even designed to do more damage than the Tremolo. People that still have energy, I suggest you to farm a second Tremolo because this weapon here is not better than the Tremolo. I was waiting for this event to start to test this weapon and see how it works, if it was better to farm this weapon here or the second Tremolo to the max. And like I said, guys, the Tremolo is better. There's not many things here worth your time of this event. You can just get the Lamber, the Awakening Pearl, the Divine Weapon Ticket Silvers, the Stamina Pots. You don't even need these hammers. These hammers are costly because they also cost the Gold Feather, and the Gold Feather is very rare. The books are just the one and the two, the number 1 and the number 2 book. There's the number 3, but it's the Heavy Warrior Memory Book 3. This one is just for heavy sword users. The thing here is also very costly. It's just not that good at all because you can just get this same book here with 50 support points. This one here is costing you 2k and 500 silver feathers. It's not worth. Don't do this. And there's this thing with the trade your silvers for gold. If you think if you look that well, you can see that you need to farm 30k silver feathers to exchange for 3 gold feathers. Look, I just ran the last event around 15 times, and I also added all the runs on from all the stages. There are 36 stages in this event, you see, but and also the 3 added that there's the easy, the medium, and the hard. So there's almost 40 stages in this event. I run all of the stages at once, and around 15 times for the hard on this event. And what happened to me, I just only have 11k silver feathers. So you see, this event is not worth because of the drop rate is low, and getting even more silver feathers won't help you at all. Let's go check to divine weapon to explain more what I want to tell you guys. You see, that's the Queen's Tutor banner. Magic feather plus 100 on every quest. It only raises the, you can check here because I don't have the weapon, what I could click on divine weapon trails just to explain some more. This here, magic feather plus, it increases the drop amount of magic feather by 100. It doesn't say here, but it only increases the silver. If the gold happens to appear for you, it will just not be affected by this at all. So it doesn't matter if you get a lot of gold, silver feathers if you don't have the gold ones to help you purchase the items on the shop. So that's why I'm not suggesting you guys to spend too much time on this event. There's also the Eliminate Sword. This Eliminate Sword has a reduced effect. You could just use it to stack if you happen to get those two, but just won't be that good to this at all. And now let's talk about this bow here. To some people asking me to check if this bow is useful or not. It's a 3-hit skill bow that hits all enemies. There's 3 skill uses, and it also has the additional effect that it can freeze the targets. That's good, but the damage not that strong. It says heavy, but it's around the same damage as the Sylvan bow. But it's good. It's a good weapon. It's just the first weapon that has the ice element imbued to it. The Sylvan bow also does ice damage, but it's not from the ice element itself. Just the skill, it's from the ice element itself. And we just won't matter. This 5-star Eliminate Sword here is not that strong. It uses the Anger Bolt. The Anger Bolt is the same skill as the Leo weapon. And other swords, a lot of other swords have Anger Bolt. It's even 4-star words have Anger Bolt. So it's easy to farm, but this word is not even word. It's a short sword. Just don't make sense because you could just use any other sword in this regard here. We are getting a lot of short swords, so there's no reason to use this word here. So that's it. I hope this explains something for you guys, because this event is just not that good as some of the others. The Fullmetal Alchemist there has a lot of good stuff for people to farm. The Alchemy of the Gods had a lot of good ways for you to get 6-star weapons. And let's go back here to the exchange booth some more, just to check some stuff. And there's other difference here, and that this word here, you can reach the maximum limit break just by purchasing duplicates. Because the 5-star version and the 4-star version, you can purchase once. You can see it's once for the 5-star and once for the 4-star. By doing the stages on this event, you get 1 more 5-star and 1 more 4-star. With the 4 combined, you can raise the skill level to the max. But doesn't matter, because the damage won't be strong, won't beat any of those words that you have. And it's just a waste of farming here. You will need around 1.2k gold feathers. If you spend this much here, you won't be able to purchase that much of the 6-star weapons if you also trying to get the Ambers. But like I said, the only word Amber here is the 6-star version. Also, what's more to say here? Let me check. But that's it. That's about it. The duplicates of the 6-star weapon are used for maximum limit break. That's the only good thing here, because the Tremolo, you can get the Tremolo to maximum limit break without using Ambers. But this word here, you can get to maximum limit break by just using duplicates that you could purchase here. But let's check how much gold we will need to get here. It's 800, 600, it's 800 again. I'm counting 800 here because it's just 2 copies of this word here. 800 plus 800 equals 1.6, but plus 600, there's 2.4, and another one here, 3.4, just for the clinker crampton to be max limit broken. I'm not even counting the silvers that are very large requirement here, and the silvers here can work if you're bringing the event weapon, but you can just farm without it as well and just get in here because the gold feathers are still your problem. So that's it. If you want to get this word because you want just a status tick just to increase your status, go here, purchase the duplicates, and use it to raise your status. Just that. Don't get this 5-star and 4-star version to raise the skill level because it's not worth. And that's it from the information, guys. The silver ticket is here. The divine weapon was explained. There's only one more thing that you need to know about this event. Like if any of you guys saw that I was playing the whole event and uploading the videos, when you go here, you can see that there's a lot of stages. Like I said, it's 3 stages per chapter, and there's 12 chapters. And besides the 12 chapters, the 3 stages from each chapter, there's the easy, medium, and hard difficulty. Once you beat the last stage, that's the Queen Tutor 6 part 3, this quest here. Once you complete this one here, you will unlock the Queen Tutor hard. The Queen Tutor hard is the best place to farm. I'll explain some more here. Let's go back. Let's get in this stage so I can explain you guys. It's the hardest stage of the all, but also the best stage to farm. Let's go with anything here. Well, there are some stages in this event that cost around 42 AP. This stage only costs 35. All the stages on the medium, easy, and hard only cost this number here. Also, there are some stages that belongs to the chapters that don't have a chest and they don't have a guarantee drop from silver feathers. This one has a guarantee. This chest here is a guarantee. It will give you 250 feathers. And there's also another chest there. Let's go face this enemy here. I just do one run so you guys can understand some stuff. All these enemies here can drop a silver chest. They don't drop bronze chests, only silver chests. Let me try to get back here. Yeah, you see, I just got a silver chest here. The silver chest here, because it was silver, it will give me silver feathers. There's around 50% chance for you to get a silver chest or a bronze chest. If there's a bronze chest, it's just 10k gold. If it's a silver chest, it will give you 105 silver feathers. It's fixed. It's always 105 silver feathers. Okay. The enemies that you face, that was the one that I faced here, and that's this one here, and that's the boss. Any of the enemies, even the boss, can give you 70 silver drops. Okay. Also, any of these same enemies can give you the gold feathers instead of the silver feathers. But the gold feathers that they drop are of a different value. They give you 60 gold feathers if they drop, 70 if silver, and 60 if gold. Okay, 10 less than if it was silver. Any of the enemies here can drop the gold chest, but like I said, it's very rare. It's not like the Fullmetal Alchemist event. I ran this dungeon here for around 15 times, and I got 3 chests with gold. Someone in Discord was saying that he ran this event from 50 times plus 3 times more than me, and he only saw 3 gold chests. So 3 gold chests equals 180 gold feathers for a lot of AP. 50 runs, okay? That's a lot of AP, a lot of stamina pots. I don't know how he was doing, if it was he was using gems or whatever. So just to explain for you guys how hard this gold feather is. Let's just finish this run here, so you guys can we can see if we can get a gold chest or not. I don't think we will get it. We'll just be lucky if we do. The silver chests, they do happen often, and I was getting at least one per run. From all of these enemies, the average was 1 for each 9 enemies. It's 9 chances for silver chest or gold chest because there are 3 enemies on each of the spots. The first enemy is the gray enemy is equals 3 small enemies. There's more 3 enemies up there, and below there's the 3 enemies on the boss. I'm having some problems with connection here, but it's not my internet. My internet is working just fine, but it's just saying no loading here. Let's just finish with them while we're talking. The boss does not give you more drops at all. It will only give you the 70 silver feathers and not the gold. I didn't see he dropped any gold feather, but he probably can't drop it at all. But I just didn't get it because of the rarity of the gold feathers. Okay, but the game just don't want to get back here. Maybe we'll have to close by here. So hope you guys got this information, and unfortunately this event is not that good as other events that we had, but it will only last for 9 days. Probably once the Fullmetal Alchemist collab ends, there will be another event. Maybe this new event will be better to farm. This one here, just get your Amber, see if you want that sword for a status. You can just raise it, maximum limit break, ignore the skill effect, the skill ups, and just proceed with your game, okay? I'll be closing here because the game don't want to keep going, and I don't want to prolong this video anymore, so people can see it fast, okay? Thank you for watching. Give a like if you can, subscribe if you didn't have so far, and see you on the next video, okay? Thank you, bye.